Okay, and welcome back to video number 7 in my 8-part series, What Small Local Business Owners Should Be Posting to Social Media in Order to Get More Engagement, More Comments, and More Sales. So many business owners have no idea what to post to social media. So if you missed the first 6 videos, you want to go back, check those out. Watch this one, watch the next one. You're going to have a much better idea of the content that you need to create that doesn't just get eyeballs, but also makes people want to buy from you. So we are on content bucket number 7, and I call this one Affinity. So this is the biggest one where I get questions. People like, what do you mean by affinity? And affinity is having something in common with somebody else and feeling connected with them for that reason. So a friend of mine loves animals, worked for pet stores, worked with animals when he was younger. He's into marketing now. When I first met him, we talked about marketing, and then he's like, yeah, I used to work for pet stores. I'm like, yeah, me too. And we had that connection, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we are so alike. This is so great. Now we're BFFs, right? When we realized we had something in common, we really understood each other, felt that bond, and that know, like, and trust grew really, really quickly. When you're a local small business, the thing you have in common with pretty much all of your customers, if you serve a local community, you have this all in common. You all live in the same town. The thing you have in common with the most people in your town is that you all live in the same hometown. So I live in Sandusky, somebody else who lives in Sandusky. The very first thing that we have in common is that we live in Sandusky. If I go somewhere else and I go down to Florida and I meet somebody from Sandusky, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm from Sandusky too, right? So that's what affinity is. And it creates a faster connection with your audience. So the way you can use this in your social media posting, and you should absolutely be using this, is to talk about your town and businesses in your town in a way that is connecting you to other people in your town. So here's an example. I did this again with a real estate agent. We definitely, this worked really well, where he went to our local coffee shop, which is called Mr. Smith's. He grabbed a cup of coffee at Mr. Smith's, took a selfie, and then talked about how before he before he starts his day, before he goes to any house showings or whatever, he always has to stop by Mr. Smith's Coffee and get an XYZ latte, right? Now that works because when we post that, people read that and say, I like Mr. Smith's too, right? Now, only people from Sandusky and the surrounding areas are going to know what Mr. Smith's is. And so they feel like he's talking to them, right? Oh, you're in the same town as me. We both go to Mr. Smith's. Maybe I'll see you at Mr. Smith's sometimes. That would be awesome. And so a person who has no idea who you are will automatically feel some connection because you're buying coffee at the same place. Now, this doesn't work as well if you're going to places like McDonald's and Starbucks. But if, let's say, Starbucks is where you get your coffee, name the street, name the corner where you're getting coffee at Starbucks. I always go to the coffee shop on Perkins Ave. It's right on to the Starbucks on Perkins Ave. It's right on my ride into work. Just saying Perkins Ave creates that connection, right? If you graduated in that town, talk about that town's football team, that you went to the football game. Now, I usually say to put this through the filter of your business as much as you can. And that's a good idea. Sometimes you can't find the filter, and that's fine. And you just want to talk about who has the best pizza, Pizza House East or Pizza House West. It's Pizza House East, by the way. If you can't put it through your filter of your business, so before I go showing homes, I get a coffee. It's okay if you want to just ask a Pizza House East or West question. But do not make that the norm. You always want to try to put it through the filter of your business. So, long day at work, went and watched the Blues. Long day at work doing XYZ, fill in the blank of what you did at work that day. And now I'm relaxing, watching the Blue Streaks crush Fremont in tonight's game. Go Blue Streaks, right? So now you have, again, that affinity and that connection to the local area while still talking about the thing that you do. So they don't forget that you're also a real estate agent, an HVAC repair guy, or a roofer, you have a retail shop, you have a coffee shop, whatever it is. So drop your hometown and your hometown lore. I can't walk into your hometown and talk about the Fremont Sandusky rivalry. You wouldn't understand it, and I wouldn't understand the rivalries in yours. But people in Sandusky know exactly what I'm talking about. So you want to make those connections with your audience in your posts. So if you're going to the local farmers market, snap a picture of yourself there. If you're going to a festival, snap a picture of yourself there. If you're going to your favorite restaurant you go to every Sunday morning, snap a picture there and talk about it on social media. So that is bucket number 7. Works extremely well with people from the local area. Keep name dropping what is in your town, the lore from your town, and people will know that you're one of them and connect with you. And it allows for that know, like, and trust to build even faster. So that is number 7. Come back for video number 8, where we're going to talk about engagement games, which are fun. And I see people do this wrong all the time. You don't want to miss it. If you want people to engage more on your content, engagement games are a great way to do that, but you got to do it right. So get with me on video number 8.